Like everybody and their mom knows that these people of Kentucky are using children,
including all
to kill you. So they're the kid entrappers. Children kill you, Kentucky. And of course, Frankfurt's the capital. And you can get capital murder charges for trying to frame people as pedophiles and such when they're not pedophiles, and then in an attempt to kill them with kids. Okay, and that's called framing someone to do so. And of course, in Louisville is the biggest city, and there are a bunch of fucking liars about it. Okay, on to the marriage characters and the family hustle marriage characters. They are using the ring bearer, which is the male child, and the flower girl, which is a female child, as the Bloody Mary boogeyman murder business. Okay, of which they are framing fucking liars to do a kid entrapment to kill you with children. So that's what we're dealing with here. And of course, with the ring bearer, flower girl, they're doing reverse blame and then being fucking liars. Okay. And of course, we know kid exploitation is using children to do entrapments, or and children under child welfare laws, children cannot consent to doing entrapments or even helping police and stings. They're not allowed to consent to that. So if they did use children to do that, it is considered labor trafficking and human trafficking, which is a Class A felony. Okay. So those are the logistics and what the family con hustle of children is. Okay. Plus they want to demand illegal rules is an extreme on that, and claim they can break the law. That's an extreme con hustle crime. And then even farther on that is demanding rape, backronym of child, and then all the cheating, illegal laws in demanding rape. And that's where they can get huge charges for being criminals using children.
Well, it's sad they do that, because what's the fact? There is a problem with child predators, right? And, I would say it kind of reminds me, not really, but the story, the little boy who cried wolf, where, the little boy, tricked everybody and yelled wolf, wolf, and they all prepared and took measures to defend against the wolf, and they all hid and got everybody to fight the wolf. And then the kid laughed and said, "There's no wolf, I lied." And then everybody's like, "Oh," and then went on about their business. And then the kid did it again. And he cried, and then everybody hid and got prepared to fight the wolf and defend the village. And then the kid told them, "Ha ha ha, I lied again." But then the third time, the wolf actually came. And the child saw it, and he told everybody, "There's a wolf, there's a wolf." And nobody believed him. And then the wolf like killed people because they were used to the kid lying about it. It reminds me of these people. You know, they're gonna frame people for being child predators when they're not, just to get those people in trouble. And then everybody catches on, oh, they're framing and lying. That ain't a child predator. And then they're going to get children hit by the child predator because nobody believes them anymore. Plus, you know, they're actually doing all these crimes. Beside that story and the analogy, they're doing all these crimes to innocent people who they just know that'll work. If we frame somebody that they're bad for children, everyone will attack them. So it's really sad they do these family hustles, especially when they exploit children to do murder business. Of course, you know, you can't murder even pedophiles or children predators. You gotta take the proper steps and do it legally to, you know, get them out, get them behind bars and charges and restraining orders and all that.